Hello students, Miss Lockhart here. I am going to show you how to draw these super fun, colorful ice cream popsicles with primary and secondary colors. So we first need to draw the outline of the popsicle. Let me show you how. My paper is wide or horizontal and not tall, so make sure your paper is turned so that it's wide. And then I'm going to use a black marker, but you're going to need to use a pencil just in case you want to erase what you've done. First step is to draw a tall vertical line in the middle, and then one to the right, and then one to the left. 3 tall lines. And remember, you can pause the video as often as you want. At the bottom of the line, I'm going to do a little curve, and then I'm going to bring the line up to the other side. I'll do that again on all 3 of our lines. Make a curve at the bottom and then bring it up. Okay. Once this is done, you're then going to draw a horizontal line, which is a line from the left to the right, on top of these popsicle sticks you just made. So you need one on the top of all 3. And it's okay if they're a little bit different in length, but try to make them the same length. All right. Now I'm going to put a dot at the top. And then that's going to help me know where to draw. So you're going to do a curve that comes right out of the left of the dot, and then out of the right of the dot, do another curve, and then you go down toward that line you had just made, toward the flat line. A dot at the top, and then curve it down to the left, and meet it to the right side of the flat line. Okay, one more, everyone. Dot at the top, and then you're going to need to curve a line down, bring it down to the left-hand side of that flat line that you drew, and repeat this step on the right-hand side. Meet it at the right hand of the flat line you drew. And there you have it, some popsicles. And it's okay if your popsicles are not perfectly symmetrical, if they're not the same on both sides. And if you want, you can use your eraser, and you can always change them until you're happy. So this is the part where we get to learn about color. Now, we're going to talk about primary colors, which are red, yellow, and can you guess it? Blue. Primary colors right there. There are 3 of them, red, yellow, and blue. So let's get started. But first, I'm going to write primary colors at the top with the 3 primary colors. If you want, you can write the word primary and then the word colors. You don't have to. If you want, you can just get ready to color. Okay, let's get started with the red first. You can go ahead and grab your red, and look at this. This is a curvy line. Go ahead and make a curvy line. And notice it's just the top of the popsicle that I'm going to color in red here. That curvy line almost looks drippy, doesn't it? Like a drip. And when I try to color inside the lines, what helps me is to do a line on the inside of the line I'm trying not to pass. So did you see how I did that on the top? How there's a red line right at the top of the popsicle line? And that way I won't pass the popsicle line. I'll do it again with each color so you can see what I am doing. It really helps. Otherwise, it's so easy to color outside of the lines. It just happens, which is okay too. But let's practice and try our best. Now you're going to need yellow. So watch carefully before you start to color. I am going to make these really long curves that look like drips, and look where I put them. I left room in the middle, didn't I? Yes, you want to leave some room in the middle. So these yellow curves are closer to the bottom of the popsicle. And notice how I'm coloring in. I've outlined the inside of the line of the bottom of the popsicle. It's kind of like a little wall of color that keeps me from coloring outside of the lines. So great, we are using, those were both our primary colors, red and yellow. What do you think goes in the middle? If you can imagine, what color would be made if red and yellow mixed together? What would it be? Let's guess. And we'll do it in a few moments, but we're gonna finish the tops and the bottoms of our other popsicles. So grab your blue and do a really big curvy line at the top of the popsicle, and then outline the inside line of the top of the popsicle, and then color it in with blue. And remember, that's just the top of the popsicle that you're coloring in. You want to save room, just like you did on the first one. You have to save room in the middle, and then have some room at the bottom so you can add another color. Okay. Now you can pause the video as often as you want, which is great. The next color I'm going to use is red. So get your red ready. And we're going to do a curvy line, kind of like drippy curves, long curves, close to the bottom of our popsicle. And then look how I outline the inside line. You see that? Really helps color inside the lines. Okay, so now you color that in with red. Okay, now you need to grab your yellow marker. Oh, but we didn't get a chance to guess what blue and red would make. What do you think? Blue and red, what do you think it would make? I'll tell you in a minute. So now grab your yellow marker and do those same long curves that we did before, again at the top of your popsicle, so that you leave some room for the middle and the bottom color. Okay, go ahead and color that in. Now you need your blue. Grab your blue color and do some long curvy lines close to the bottom of the popsicle. And then you're going to outline the inside of the line you want to stay inside of. When you're coloring, fill it in with blue. Okay, do you want to take a guess what yellow and blue would make when mixed together? All right, I'll tell you in just a minute when we make the color. Okay, so we're going to go back to the left over here on the left-hand side where it's red and yellow. And we're going to grab the marker we need to color on the inside. If the colors were to mix, it would make orange. So grab your orange color, please. And color in the middle. Fill in all the white space with orange. Next popsicle. The middle here, if blue and red were to be mixed together, they would make purple. So go ahead and grab your purple and color on the inside where it's white. Fill it all in with purple. Time for our third popsicle. What color do you think is going to be made when we mix blue and yellow together, if they were to squish together? What color? Red? No, that's not right, is it? What about green? Yes, green is the color, so fill in the middle with your green color. Try to stay inside the lines. Great job, everybody. Okay, everyone, you just learned how to create secondary colors. When you mix those primary colors together, a new color is made. A secondary color like orange, purple, or green. Great job, everyone. Now, I'm going to write the words secondary and color. You may write it down if you would like, or you may grab a brown color, or light brown, or yellow, really any color you want, and we're going to color the popsicle sticks. I'm even going to have fun color drips, as if the popsicle is really dripping. So go ahead and finish coloring your popsicle sticks, add some drips if you have a messy popsicle, and have fun. Great job, everyone, learning about primary and secondary colors.